Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. Family, this Charlie Hebdo's Harvey cover praises drowning of neo-Nazis of Texas. Is done in somewhat poor taste because it's making fun of drowning victims or people suffering from the hurricane. Nonetheless, I'm just the messenger telling the story of a sick, perverted artist who thought that this was cool to post. Nonetheless, let's get into the story. Referencing the destruction that Killer Storm Harvey has wrought on the United States Gulf Coast, the satirical French weekly posted its latest inflammatory cover: Nazi saluters and Nazi flags sinking in water. Let that sit for a minute. I kind of like that idea. Anyways, I digress. Quote, "God exists," reads the caption in French. "He drowned all the neo-Nazis of Texas." The cover appears to tie the natural disaster in Texas and Louisiana to the deadly rally of white supremacists and neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, Virginia earlier this month. At least 35 people have died and tens of thousands have been displaced by Harvey. It's probably in the millions. Nonetheless, but as Newsweek noted, there's no evidence that the death toll includes neo-Nazis. Well, of course there's no evidence of it, but we know that it exists. We know that there's plenty of them there, and yes, they got a little comfort. In 2015, Charlie Hebdo endured a terror attack that killed a dozen people at its office, including staffers and police. You wonder why. The two gunmen reportedly shouted, "We have avenged the prophet," referring to the outlet's caricatures of Muhammad. So this company, they've already had to endure a terror attack that killed a dozen people at its office, including staffers and police, and injured others. Now, this was all behind the editor's artwork or caricature of Muhammad. They were making fun of it. And so you see how that goes around? What goes around comes around. But nonetheless, here they are, once again at it with neo-Nazis this time. Again, I kind of like this idea of sinking neo-Nazis and racists, drowning in their own disgust, and then the neo-Nazi flags and the Confederate flags right along with it. Just drown. Hope they drown in their own bullshit. Anyways, despite an outpouring of sympathy for the outlet after that attack, some on Twitter took Charlie Hebdo to task over its latest cover, which you see here. Let's review some of those comments. Well, Sierra McCord, I hope I'm saying her name right, on August 30th, 2017 tweets, "Free speech is wonderful, isn't it, Charlie Hebdo? You have every right to publish this, and I have every right to call you a piece of shit." Again, that's from Sierra McCord. Debbie Schlessel tweets, "So the idiots at Charlie Hebdo are cheering the hashtag Houston, hashtag Harvey disaster because they claim it drowned neo-Nazis. WTF. What the hashtag GOP, hashtag Make America Great Again, hashtag dumbasses." Again, that was tweeted by Debbie Scholler. Bezerez tweets, "Francis Charlie Hebdo mocking Houston flood victims as Nazis. Remember when we mocked their dead? Me neither." Okay, that was a good point. And then we have the last one, which Tiana Lowe tweets, "An evil, despicable cover. Also, the losers at Charlie Hebdo have a God-given right to publish it, and no one has a right to shoot them." That was the last tweet, and again, that was by Tiana Lowe. So, Family, what do you think about that? I don't find anything too problematic with wishing and hoping neo-Nazis and white supremacists and all the other races of them drown. We have no problem with that. I actually like that. I believe it's karma. I'm not saying the Houston flood or the Harvey hurricane should have done that to displace the millions and hundreds of thousands of people that it has. But the neo-Nazis and the racists that are in Texas, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy whatever situation you find yourself in because you're nasty. I have no love for you or sorrow or sympathy, empathy or anything else. So, this picture right here showing white hands drowning and these neo-Nazi flags. Yep, I kind of like this artwork. What about you? This is Guru. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love to you and yours. Until the next video, don't forget to love yourself. And watch out for those neo-Nazis. They're disgusting and despicable.